The US Secret Service has defended its response to an apparent attempt to assassinate Donald Trump at his Florida golf course, as authorities revealed the suspect hid for almost 12 hours before the plan was foiled.
Take 2 steps to your right!
Police have released body cam video showing officers confronting and arresting Ryan Wesley Routh along the side of a road. The footage from the Martin County Sheriff's Office shows Routh walking backwards with his hands over his head before he's handcuffed and led away. The 58-year-old has appeared in court on charges of possessing a firearm despite having a prior conviction and possessing a firearm with an obliterated serial number. Other charges are likely.
What we did yesterday proves that the system can work, because the suspect didn't even get close to getting a round off, and we apprehended him and brought him to justice.
Using mobile phone data, police believe Routh had camped outside the West Palm Beach golf course with food and a rifle, waiting for the former president before a Secret Service agent thwarted the potential attack. Donald Trump was ushered away and was unharmed. Police say they're looking into Routh's social media presence.
The subject had an active online presence, and we are going through what he posted and any searches he conducted online. In addition, we're going through media reports and public statements he made that he wanted to recruit Afghan soldiers and others to fight for Ukraine.
Routh had previously posted frequently about the war in Ukraine and spent time in Kyiv, backing the Ukrainian fight against Russia's invasion. Records show he lived in North Carolina for most of his life before moving to Hawaii in 2018. Neighbours are surprised at his arrest.
Every interaction we had with him was very welcoming and kind. You know, the officials do their diligence in finding out what really happened, but if he did have anything to do with it, it's very, very shocking to us.
The FBI says it has no information to suggest Routh was acting with anyone else. The US Secret Service says the suspect did not have a line of sight of Mr. Trump and didn't fire at agents before he fled the scene. The former president's golf game was not on his daily schedule and is now the subject of an investigation. The agency's director insists protective measures are working.
Yesterday was an off-the-record movement, off the record, and the president wasn't even really supposed to go there. It was not on his official schedule. And so we put together a security plan, and that security plan worked.
Look what happened.
Sunday's incident took place 9 weeks after Donald Trump survived another attempt on his life. A bullet grazed the ear of the Republican presidential candidate as he was campaigning in rural Pennsylvania. President Joe Biden has again called for political violence to end.
In America, we resolve our differences peacefully at the ballot box, not at the end of a gun. America suffered too many times the tragedy of an assassin's bullet. It solves nothing and just tears the country apart. We must do everything we can to prevent it and never give it any oxygen.
Now, despite that, Donald Trump has sought to blame Joe Biden and the Democratic nominee, Vice President Kamala Harris, for claiming he was a threat to democracy. It marks the latest chapter in a chaotic election cycle.
What has the world come to? This is a great country, but anyone who's trying to take another life, especially a former president, it's just unspeakable. It's unheard of.
We need to do something about guns in this country, especially when I heard that it was an assault rifle. That is going to make assassination attempts very easy.